Today we need to talk about a specific kind of torture. It's that feeling where you have Olympic-level ambition, but zero energy to make it happen. You have the dream. Maybe it's launching $1 million business, or maybe it's running a marathon and getting shredded. You see the vision clearly, but you are currently glued to the couch. If this is you, then this video is here to help.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Hey, did you know a guy built a swimming pool in the jungle using just a stick? I've watched this for 45 minutes. It's mesmerizing.
Alex.
What? I'm researching. It's market research. For the business.
Ah, yes, the business. The empire you've been launching for 6 months. How is that going? Have you registered the domain name yet?
Look, Jay, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm in the strategy phase. I'm letting the ideas marinate. I'm going to really hammer it out. Tomorrow.
And there it is. The tomorrow trap.
Okay, you don't have to attack me. But seriously, why do I do that? I want to start. I dream about it. I lay in bed at 3 a.m. planning my Forbes interview. But when I actually sit down to work, my brain just shuts off. Am I just lazy? Is my hustle muscle broken?
No, I don't think you're lazy. And I'm sure your hustle muscle is just fine. Whatever that is. What you are experiencing is a biological conflict.
A biological conflict? That sounds like a very fancy excuse for me watching jungle pool videos. Can I get a doctor's note for that?
Think about it. One part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, wants the future reward. It wants the business, the money, the pride. But the older part of your brain, the survival brain, wants to save energy. It's wired to avoid pain and seek comfort.
So my brain thinks typing an email is dangerous?
In a way, yes. When you look at a massive task like start a business, your brain doesn't see success. It sees a threat. It sees effort. It sees the possibility of failure. So it hits the emergency brake and offers you an easier option, often your phone, to keep you safe and comfortable.
So my brain is like an overprotective grandmother? Don't work too hard, Alex. Here's a cookie and a video of a cat.
Exactly. Now, a huge part of this comes down to your brain chemistry and dopamine, but we actually have a whole video all about dopamine detox, where we break that down completely. Click here to watch that video now if you think that's your main issue, or click the link at the end of the video. But for today, I want to focus on the psychological trap you're building for yourself.
Okay, so maybe I'm protecting myself. But Jay, honestly, I've been reading all these productivity books. I visualize the success. I see the outcome clearly. I even made a vision board. But the work never happens.
And vision boards can be great for clarity and motivation. But here's the issue. You're focusing on outcome visualization, but you're missing the other half. We need to add process visualization.
Wait, so I should visualize the boring parts?
Here's the science. When you spend all your time visualizing the result, the trophy, the money, the applause, your brain gets a premature reward signal. It releases dopamine as if you've already achieved the goal. Your brain thinks the job is done, so it relaxes.
So, because I've already accepted the Oscar in my head, my brain doesn't feel the need to write the script?
Exactly. You've given yourself the reward before doing the work. To fix it, you need to visualize both, the inspiring outcome and the realistic process. Visualize yourself sitting down, feeling tired, feeling uncertain, and doing the work anyway.
So it's not that visualization is bad. I just need to visualize the actual work, not just the finish line?
Right. Athletes visualize executing each movement, not just holding the trophy. It prepares your brain for reality.
Okay, that makes sense. Though I have to say, visualizing myself feeling tired and bored is significantly less fun than visualizing my TED Talk.
It works. It prepares your brain for reality. But if mental preparation isn't enough, we need to change your environment. What I'd suggest is to use body doubling.
Oh, like when I go to coffee shops to work?
Do you work at coffee shops? Or do you just buy expensive lattes and check social media?
Hey, I'm absorbing the creative atmosphere.
For this to work, you need the right kind of body double. When you see someone else working with intention, your mirror neurons fire. It naturally pulls you into that same focus state.
I see. So my usual strategy of working with my friend who takes a creative break every 20 minutes is one possible reason why I'm not making any progress.
Exactly. You're matching the wrong energy. You need to find people who are genuinely engaged with their work. It doesn't matter what they're doing: writer, student, developer, designer. What matters is their focus level.
So where do I find these focused people? And is this about fear or social momentum?
Libraries, co-working spaces, quiet cafes during work hours, even online body doubling sessions. The key is that you're in an environment where productivity is the norm, not the exception. When everyone around you is engaged, you naturally feel more motivated to match that energy. Humans are social creatures. We unconsciously mirror the behavior around us. If everyone's focused, focus becomes easier.
That makes sense. What about those study with me or work with me videos on YouTube?
Actually, yes. Digital body doubling is incredibly effective. It hacks the same part of the brain. If you see someone on your screen grinding for 4 hours, you feel a subconscious pressure to join them. It's about matching the energy.
I get it. When people around me are working, I feel weird scrolling.
That's the spirit. We'll add some examples of digital body doubling videos in the description. Some of these include the Pomodoro technique, which we've explained in another of our videos. Click the link here or at the end of the video to watch that one. Though remember that you don't need to be perfect when body doubling, digital or otherwise. You just need to build the routine. Action creates momentum, and the right environment makes action easier.
Okay, vision board for inspiration, but I'll visualize the boring work too. And find a focused space.
I love it. Start today, not tomorrow.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm going to find a co-working space right now. Just let me finish watching this one video first.
Alex, what are you doing?
I just need to see how the jungle pool ends. The guy's about to add the waterfall feature.
Alex, what happened to finding a co-working space right now?
Wait, but Jay, look! There's 2 of them working, body doubling. And they're not fantasizing about swimming. They're just digging the next section with their little sticks. Process visualization.
Did you just apply everything we talked about to justify watching this video?
The student becomes the teacher.
I don't know whether to be impressed or concerned.